Bueno, hola nuevamente, estamos acá para ver el top 8, el WCQ Utrecht 23, el top 8, top 4, final, ya estamos liquidando el torneo, el, está quedando poco, eso que dices. Bueno, tenemos a Oliver jugando en Kashtira, bien, hace rato que no vemos Kashtira, y por primera vez estamos viendo a Branded. Bien, ok, empieza con el campo, encadena a Shifter. La famosa carta de Shifter. Cada unicornio tiene impermanence. Tiene impermanence, hermano. Casi teosis, efecto, ¿no? Está ahorita acá. Y invoca a otro o trae la mano. Bien. Kashtira Fenrir. Son últimos de Fenrir, ¿no? Para decir su último. Efecto de Fenrir para buscar. Será Scarecrow, será el nivel 4. Ok, no, el Kashtira Teolaments, ¿no? Ese. Bien. Ok, no es solo... Ok, ese es el Kashtira ese, el nivel 4. Ahora ese Shangri-La. Con Unicornio y Fenrir. Vanillea Big Bang. Y le vanillea 3 cartas Super Poly, Terraforming y no vi el otro. Desacopla, invoca de la mano y le va a bloquear una zona. Y si yo lo que ahí. Bien, ahora bajó un Starlight Rizard, setea 2, un Impermanent, sabemos que es, seguimos y no hace la otra.
One of the cards banished off the top I saw was a super polymerization, a nice tool, but unfortunately banished face down from the Rizard.
Yeah, there's a couple of ways that Branded can go second with the super polymerization, aiding you to access a lot of different
Standby,
types of
efecto de Shangri-La en standby para... Ese efecto bastante fuerte, de poder invocar un Fenrir así, de la nada, en la standby del oponente, bastante fuerte. Bueno, 41 minutos está quedando, a ver con qué empieza. Ok, empieza con el Trust, ok, bien.
Not really popular in this deck, I guess, but
¿Qué va a
with
buscar?
some new addition, such as, let me check, is he playing the trap card or just in the
¿Qué
side deck?
buscará?
The new
¿Con el Trust?
No, he's not. So just as an engine.
No, no llegamos a ver. Ok, el TTT. Se busca el Talents con la Trust. La activa. ¿O no? Todo se vanillea, ¿no? Por el momento. Efecto obligatorio de Rizard para copiar. Claro que se tira la carta. Ahí va Talents.
That would be a shock, but no, it's not. No, right? Yeah. Okay.
Ok, para tomar control. Bien.
But this is amazing. Yep, he gets
Bien.
still the Rizard. A response may be coming from
Impermanence.
on what seems to be impermanence. Okay, okay.
Why do you think he's using Imperm on his own Rizard?
No, no,
¿Por
the
qué?
impermanence negates, but there is a shifter which gets banished. He probably just wanted to prevent the third material from being under there, I guess.
Yeah, to force out the Fenrir.
But now,
Ok, y ahora hace normal de
Cartesia.
Cartesia. No sé por qué tiró el Impermanence. La verdad no sé. Ok, no sé. Bueno, ese normal de Cartesia. Queda de Opening. Y invoca al Uber, efecto al Uber.
Yeah, remember that there is obviously the Fenrir
No
alongside
descartó,
the
¿no?
planet,
Sí.
which means that
No hay
once
que
it
descartó.
resolves, you can't use the effect to destroy another card thanks to the Shangri-La resolving. But
Tal, tira el Impermanence para que no acople ninguna carta. ¿Se va a iniciar?
Fenrir maybe banish Cartesia face down? Force that
Forcing it
out?
out. At the same time, it wouldn't obviously resolve. We can assume, but yeah, I think he allowed it.
No puede,
Yeah,
¿verdad?
yeah, okay. So now we see
Okay,
Branded Fusion,
Branded
luckily not
Fusion.
in the permanence column, and we are going to resolve that.
Bien.
Be a bit of an incident. Players have gotten very
Sí.
accustomed to not activating cards in the same columns as cards
No
that the
puede,
opponent has set.
que no se olvide de activar algo en la columna del Impermanence.
But here we are with Branded Fusion.
Branded Fusion.
Probably a tragedy. Can get a search
Yeah,
if
you can
necessary.
get a lot of different ways. Obviously, even the Mercurial works out.
Albas, obviamente.
So you have a lot of different
Mercurial.
options that you can play around with the shifter.
No sé, Abjuro. ¿Estará jugando más oscuro? 28 minutos está quedando. Capaz que son 2 infernos, pero yo vi solo uno.
Elden fortunate enough to pick this up here and just weighing up the options for what we go
Está
to.
pensando.
Notice as well that we are playing Red Eye's Dark Dragoon, which is a, shall we say, controversial figure in the community.
¿Y quién mandó? Ah, el de modo oscuro. Claro, estoy cosa. Que no se vea, Ok, efecto Lobelion.
Alright, all of these effects will be resolving in a chain here with the Rise Heart, discarding with Lebellion for cost.
Ah, juego con la
Chain as well being discarded.
Gym Chain.
I think that should trigger when discarded into the Banish. And we are resolving the Lebellion.
Y está haciendo Dragon.
There he is,
Ok.
and Dark Magician into the deck.
Algo así. Y ahí cayó el dragón.
Dark Dragoon showing up in
Tenemos
the
el
top
dragón.
8 of the European WCQ 2023.
Efecto parrillero acá abajo.
This face down has been here for a while.
Y tomó el control de la Riser.
We're going to assume it's maybe one of those
Fue
lances that
bastante
Oli
bien.
has been main decking. Hasn't really come
Bastante
just yet.
inteligente, digamos.
Yeah, Red Eye's Dark Dragoon should be able to destroy one card.
Yeah, but it seems like he's activating Fenrir now at resolution.
Fenrir para vanillar.
But Eldlin is not chaining Kashtira. Wow, and now we are going to get to see the planet also potentially activated after the Shangri-La resolves. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, seems like Eldlin doesn't really want to interfere in this. But yeah, as you
Y
mentioned,
efecto del capo va a romper una carta, ¿no?
can destroy a monster from Oliver. Yep, so the
Voy a dejar que pase.
from the planet.
Vamos a hacer el... Ok, lo va a activar su efecto para funcionar. Bien. Encadenó la cartesia.
Yeah, okay, that's what it
Y Drago está peli. Ok.
resolving the fusion with the Rise Heart, bringing out the Drake's ability to negate a face-up monster, placing a Predator counter as well, reducing the level as well, which is extremely important. Very powerful tool in the branded deck here to
Ay, no sé por qué fue ahí, pero bueno.
access for the deck as well. Dragoon is still online.
Efecto para romper y hacerle daño.
Destroys and banishing the Fenrir, dealing a significant amount of
Vale, dragón con el
damage.
labyrinth.
By the way, don't forget he
Como dije en el anterior, me encantaría poder hacer eso.
remove life points.
And also, we've mentioned this before with the Red Dice Dragoon on the line.
Dragón le va a hacer 2 y pico.
Especially because, I mean, now here I think that Eldlin navigated this very well, being under shifter. Yeah, I mean, now here.
Efecto para el contador.
I think it's okay. Defender gets, but maybe Cartesia gets destroyed.
Tiene un
Yeah, we're
contador,
clarifying
bien.
how that chain resolved here because we did use the pressure
Yeah,
planet.
depends on what the
Y pasó
planet
nomás,
target. It seems
no
as
le pegó.
if,
Podría traerme
target
el quita,
the Cartesian
lo siento,
lead to it being gone, but I mean, I'm sure they will clarify it if that was the target indeed or if it was a different one. But regardless, as you can see here,
Y le está explicando cómo funciona el preplanta. Bien. Porque el preplanta lo que hace es tiene un efecto continuo que cada bicho con el oponente con un contador queda reducido a nivel 1. No es un efecto activado, ese de preplanta. Lo que activa el preplanta de Dragon Torpelia es el poner el contador.
You know, even drawing into Ash Blossom and not opening against Branded can be pretty devastating, especially since you do want to be resolving a Branded fusion turn after turn.
Ahí no sé qué pasa.
Okay, so I think the pressure planet must have resolved by the time that the Cartesia resolved. It brings out Drake's Despia and then the pressure planet target. I'm not sure if that's...
Ok, no sé qué pasó. Porque desapareció el Dragon Torpelia de la nada.
Now our judges, but still here now it's back to Oliver with just considering whether.
El contador lo tiene, le queda el contador.
Okay, yeah, I can see that they've managed to catch this here.
El contador le queda.
yeah, now they're just gonna go back to us while they fix the game state
Okay.
real quick, I guess. Obviously, what was
Van a arreglar ahí lo que pasó.
the banishing the Albert face down.
Tenemos, bien, sí, ok. Y la Cartesia no sé cómo se fue, pero bueno, se fue.
Yeah, it does look like we're back in this now. Okay, yeah, Ollie's turn 3 here is underway now, and we're checking our banish zone for our resources and
Debe
looking at
contarle
our check
que-
for any potential different abilities, different monsters that we can go into to clear up this Dragoon. It's quite a difficult monster to out, and we are trying to...
Va a negar
oh, that's the negate of Dragoon. On,
con Dragón. Bien.
So discarding a card
Está
to
con
negate
4000
and
de
destroy,
ataque.
also gaining attack points in the process now, so this is untargetable and indestructible with
Bastante difícil,
4,000 attack points. Shifter's also had its effect wear off at this point.
Una lástima que solo vimos
that won't
este
be
duelo
so far
grande.
Elden.
And he
¿Y
passed,
pasó?
right?
Pasó de turno, ¿no?
Yeah, unfortunately, he passed back to his opponent, and in the standby
Yeah.
phase, he will activate the Shangri-La to special summon from deck,
Lo
which
activó.
allows him to potentially use
permite
Blind again. Obviously, not that great of a decision at the
invocar,
moment.
deja pasar.
Dragoon is there bossing around this Kashtira deck.
Aquí Kashtira.
Yeah,
lo voy a
there's
invocar.
a really it's
el
very hard to
Scarecrow.
out-dragoon for Kashtira. So
Bien.
Scarecrow, as you can see here, is one of the few ways to be able to nail this. It actually has a pretty unique effect because it allows you to negate the effect of the monster while it battles continuously. It's not activated. Interestingly enough, it's one of the ways that you out the
Pero lo puede romper con
because it is
el
unaffected by
dragón.
activated effects, whereas Scarecrow is
Tira
continuous.
Patchwork.
So that's one of the ways in which
Le tira
you
Ash
can
ahí.
deal with that. There's that Ash Blossom coming down on Patchwork. Last
Yeah.
card in hand, which makes sense.
Bien,
We need to hold for
ok,
here.
entonces
And
queda
Graveyard's
efecto
empty, we
dragón
can't
para
retrieve the Branded
romper.
Fusion, we can't add back
Y le hace
cards from
daño
our
de
graveyard, so
que son
yeah, there's not many
1008,
potions
¿no?
available to
Algo
Elden here.
así.
Just burn and destroy the Scarecrow, which
4000,
has
tiene ataque,
zero
así
on
que
attack
le va a
roll, so
romper.
Oliver won't be taking any sustained damage here, but
Y va a
albeit
pasar el turno.
attacking into the Shangri-La, protecting with its
No tiene
ability to
cartas
hack.
en mano, esa es
I'm
la
surprised
cagada.
at all that he decided to tank
I was going to
the-
suggest, yeah,
the
because
Scarecrow.
now he can't use any of his...
Yeah. No,
Porque
when
ahora
he's,
no puede negar.
you can just get rid of the Shangri-La
No
instead
tiene
of the
cartas
Scarecrow,
en
right?
mano.
The Shangri-La now summons from deck. Like instead, what I would have done was probably leaving the Scarecrow instead, right? Which is more of a negative thing. Now you instead get to search
Pero
for
al menos
the Unicorn to be a barrier. So I think I would have attacked over the
efecto
Shangri-La,
de
destroyed
Henry.
the Dragon maybe, but
I think Elden maybe a bit of a misstep there. Leaving your opponent out with a free special summon out of the deck is ideal here, especially standby phase, searching out Rise Heart with the Fenrir.
and now it's Dragoon
5600 le está
board
quedando de
with
vida.
4 cards in hand and only Dragoon with
30
no cards
minutos, 29.
and anymore for ending.
Y 8000 para el jugador grande.
We're going to try find that out here, and there is a Rise Heart in the hand that we just searched out. Special summon, go for some rank 7 plays. Let's check out the extra deck. Let's see what we have as options here. Do we have any non-targeting
Igual puede
abilities to
ser
get through this?
si puede quitar el
It's
dragón.
pretty slim.
Si tiene, ¿no?
Yeah, I mean the best
El
way
big
to
guy.
do it could also be
No,
thanks to the
creo que no
Virtual
hace
Planet,
carga,
you know,
¿no?
boosting the
¿Qué
attack
parece?
of all your monsters. Maybe you can find a way to attack over it by just destroying it by battle.
Potentially, but remember Dragoon has also gained attack points
Yeah, I
from the
think
negate.
only one, right?
4000 de punto de ataque,
500,
¿no?
I guess.
That's 1,000, isn't it?
1,000,
Inició
So
en
it's
cadenas
4,000 at the
y después no
moment,
metió más.
yeah, this is definitely not an easy task, but there are some ways that you can go for this. One of them, at the very worst case, could be the Zeus.
Ok, le reza el
There's Rise
deck.
Heart being recycled
Oh,
here.
tiré.
Remember, with it's 1, it's really hard to maintain that Rise Heart, especially if it gets
Yeah.
outed initially. So you have to do
Y
your
queda otra
best,
zona.
as best as you can with the Theosis, I think that was.
Solo el dragón, lo máximo que quiere ser el dragón.
Shangri-La has been activated this turn, so we can actually rank up into it if we need to at some point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the Zeus
Shangri-La.
is the way you clear
Ok,
this,
va a ser Zeus.
seems for Oliver, but at a very high cost.
Yeah, we do get to out-Dragoon this turn, but at what cost? It will
Parece
be,
que va a ser el dragón, sí.
Shangri-La Crash
It seems so.
and Protection with 0 attack points. It's gonna drag Ollie down to 1600.
Yeah, I guess they get 200 boost from the fuse bell, at least.
Sure,
At
yeah.
Tiene
least
100 de ataque
something.
por el campo, ¿no?
100 damage, but yeah.
Y
Top deck Branded Fusion.
Zarabate le pega, ok. Sí.
Really devastating.
Yeah,
Claro.
so it goes
Ya
down to 1800,
se-
I believe, and then you may face you
no se
will be able to
destruye.
finally go for this.
Quieres un Zeus, claro.
Which I
Para
think is the only
poder
way to deal with this, right?
Yeah.
I
para
mean,
ver
deck
si
a
se
check,
yeah,
saca el
yeah,
dragón.
it's-
La única
You know, I
forma
was
que tiene.
thinking, I mentioned the
Por
Pearly
lo que-
interaction with Scareclaw because I was thinking maybe there's some shenanigans you could do alongside Dragoon with the
Zeus.
non-targeting.
Perfecto,
There's
Zeus.
nothing you can really use in the damage step.
Bien.
This unfortunately means that all
Limpia
the
el campo.
zones that were locked are actually gone. and
Pero
the
le queda
center
1008
used to be
de-
able to not even
de
advance,
vida.
so that might have been
Pero si
better
tiene
than
para
what we
poder seguir
expected,
jugando,
but
puede establecer
now
su campo.
we go for the tier element Kashtira,
Nuevamente
as
tiene
mentioned
la
before,
Rise
that
Heart
it's not really popular in the deck at the
en el
moment.
extra.
Really wondering what the Kashtira Tearlament offers you.
It's
An
just
extra
an
way to
extender, yeah. It's pretty much another name alongside the Scarecrow to extend your plays, but
tribute summon
Wow.
unicorn.
Y
Okay.
un unicornio.
Alright. Yeah, you know, you can do your old classic special summon level 7s for free, or you
Y
can
sin
just
cambiar.
keep it old school and perform a tribute summon with your 7-star monster, removing 2 monsters. That works.
Yeah.
Very important here, though, because the unicorn gives you the birth, and birth is an
Encontré la forma de
absolutely
limpiar el
fundamental
campo.
tool in the grind game.
well played here by Oliver.
Yeah.
Got a
Bien
good turn.
jugado.
Yeah, it's important,
Ese
especially
Bart.
when you're depleted on resources here, to get access to birth ASAP.
And especially he already recycled, as you mentioned, the one on Rise Heart, which means he has access to it again.
And we've used Shangri-La this turn, so it should be quite easy to
Yep.
rank up into.
Veremos qué hace.
Now, speaking about the long game here,
No,
I'm
será
just
Rise
wondering
Heart
if
y
maybe
pasar,
Elden
¿no?
should consider conceding, or I suppose we're just waiting to see if we can
One
draw
final
Branded
Sí,
top
Fusion.
sí,
deck,
juntos
this could
dos.
be it,
Sí,
and yes,
no le
he
atrevo,
picks
está
up his
bueno.
card. Oliver takes game 1.
La
Definitely
capaz no
impressive
activar la
stuff here,
Patchwork.
both
Tiene
players
que ser
doing their
mejor
best,
porque hay que
and
traer
how can you blame him? There is a
la
World
poli
Championship
y
spot
la
on the
cadena.
line,
¿Qué va a hacer?
and a 20-minute game 1.
Yeah, those
No
like
sé.
going back
Yeah.
and forth there, and I think
Bueno,
just about
quedan
managed to close
25
out with that.
minutos. Vamos al duelo 2.
Kashtira to make a Shangri-La, so maybe that could have gone another way,
Capaz que lo
but
mejor hubiera
regardless,
sido
it's
quedarse con
still
la
far from
Patchwork en mano.
over, and as they move to the side decks,
Pero bueno. Duelos. Acá estamos. Viendo un
All right,
poquito
this
del
is Ollie's
torneo.
chance to capitalize on that game 1
Queda
win here.
poquitos
One
duelos.
game away for him
Yep.
to get to that World Championship. Elden gonna have to perform a bit of a reverse sweep
Tuvo
here.
que
as,
empezar a
we're gonna
grande,
find out who
¿no?
go first. Does Ollie
Ya sabe
call
contra qué
Dimension
juega.
Shifter? That's the question.
oh, I doubt. Wow.
He's
Shifter bell.
Shifter Bell Impermanence and Prosperity.
And I think also
Por lo
Fenrir.
que ve, tiene Shifter, tiene Gospel
okay.
y tiene
Okay.
Impermanence.
Well, it ain't over till it's over. Elden,
Average and
Oh, algo eso.
like,
weakest Kashtira hand. Okay.
are we not using it now though? I feel like you really need to
Do you think you want to use it ASAP?
Yeah, you saw talents in the main deck, and if they can use some of the cards that send, like for example the Albion sends for
¿Está
cost,
pensando?
yeah, with shotgun in the draw phase. But yeah, he's waiting, and let's see if he gets punished by this.
No sé, normal de Eclesia. De Eclesia, de Cartesia.
Can't quite make out if we have access to
Efecto.
Branded Fusion in the hand here. Chain Dimension
Shifter.
Shifter.
And here the shifter once again, an opening
Cadena
gets
opening.
chained.
Okay, worst case scenario, there is access to the
Branded Fusion.
Yeah, to the Branded Fusion. This is a really important chain as well because the
Pero-
Albaz is now put into the graveyard.
No, but the opening is
Yeah, the opening should be
banished.
banished,
Yep. But
Se va a iniciar
So
la
the most
opening.
important about Albaz is in the graveyard here because it was chained.
Tiene que resolver
Which is
la-
really important, 'cause I think he's got a
la
Branded
Cartesia.
Red in the hand, but conversely,
¿Qué hizo?
has drawn Bell.
La mía que tiene que
It's gonna
usar.
be
Ah,
a
ok.
tough one, and now he gets to resolve the Cartesia.
Sarni
Luckily for him,
y
banishing
Mercurio.
instead of sending to the graveyard, what is obviously his card, the Tri-Brigade, which will allow him to search his deck.
Todos el mismo atributo,
That was not
diferente
an
tipo.
illegal fusion
Yeah.
summon there. The Saranir and those should be banished.
Just banished.
Ok, a ver qué pasó ahí.
Are we
Little bit of confusion
I
here.
think he
But
couldn't summon the
Ta-
Black Dragon.
No puedo
No,
invocar el
and
Dragon, no
also,
puedo.
those should be
¿No?
in the gra- yeah, I
Mismo
guess Elvin's
atributo,
just figuring out the materials here.
pero diferente tipo.
now he's obviously
¿No es
gonna
así?
get a warning, and hopefully it wasn't. It was the first one for him, because otherwise this could be obviously upgraded as well,
Bueno,
as we saw in the previous match. But it should be the first that he has received for this tournament, from what I'm aware of. Which means that he can just, transition to a different
Pero-
play now.
Oscuridad, ¿no? Mismo
Okay,
atributo.
so
Diferente tipo.
the summon of the Mud Dragon was illegal, but do we
Yeah, we can
have...
just go back to us in the meantime while they check with our
Otra
judges,
razón.
of course.
Ah.
Important
And,
thing to know
yeah.
there is that if you activate
pasó?
the effect of Cartesia, the question is, do you have to fully resolve it if the initial summon that you made was illegal? That's
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of the question I think they're trying to resolve right now.
No, you do, because it was activated as Chain Link 1, in a previous chain. So if you have no target,
Ah.
of course, that's
Tiene que
the game
resolver
loss
la
if you don't have
Cartesia.
any warnings. But I'm pretty sure he has some legal targets. You can see it on the field as well. You have plenty of different legal targets in your extra deck. It's just a matter of
Veremos a
what
ver
he
qué
did.
pasa.
It was the
Oh.
Blood Dragon, of course. But
Mira.
as we know, they are obviously at
Le van a dar
check
una game,
whether
me
he
parece,
received a
porque
previous
estoy
similar
viendo, no,
penalty
no
in this
sigue
tournament.
duelo.
If not,
Va,
what do you
muchacho.
guys think could be the line that he can go from
Otra
here?
game lo suena. Vamos a
Obviously
escuchar un
not
poquito a ver
knowing
qué.
that your opponent also has Bell in Impermanence.
¿Qué
That's
dice,
crazy,
¿verdad?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the dimension shifter here is
Pero-
massive. The Branded Fusion, I'm not sure.
Igual
what
tiene
the-
Impermanence, tiene
is-
Shifter.
Has you locked under Shifter?
Pero
and
mira cómo tiró
potentially
el
negates,
duelo.
so regardless of what you do, I'm not sure how really relevant it would be. I mean, Dragoon is a very
Yeah.
powerful card in this matchup.
¿Qué
Right? If you
pasó?
can get Dragoon online early, that's pretty strong.
That's probably the goal, I
Especially because,
guess.
like, I think that
Que- pero no
all
juega
the
Masquerade, no
that's gonna
juega-
help you out a lot in this
Aparte, si
situation.
invoca el Masquerade,
Also
no-
being under shifter, so it's not gonna be easy, honestly.
¿Por qué lo encadenó? No
Let's see
sé.
here now what will happen.
No sé por qué
Yeah,
encadenó
basically
el...
for anyone who missed it out, so once you activate Cartesia,
El-
Cartesia allows you to fusion summon, but only level 8 or higher fusion monsters. So you cannot
La
use
grande
it to
opening.
make a Mad Dragon, but at the same time, he has different targets, as mentioned.
Claro,
and
nivel
composed
claro,
of,
ok.
a lot of
Ya
different tools.
entendí.
You
Que
could
no,
use,
no puede ser
Beast
Dragón porque
Saturn
tiene que ser nivel 8
as well
mayor.
as just the Albert
Ta.
field, which at the same time
Sí.
would be unfortunate, because if you
Y
use the
no puede ser
Albert, as
Dragón.
it's summoned in a previous chain, you miss out on the effect. You don't get to use the effect on a new chain, which
Y no
That's the
tiene
important
otro
thing
hecho
here,
para
because,
invocar.
Branded Fusion is so important to get
Bien,
to, so if that's
ya en la
resolved,
game
that's
nos...
gonna be an issue. So you can see
Sí.
our dev team here is just clarifying the situation to fix the game state and figure out just
Okay.
exactly
Bien.
what's happening here. Do we have any legal targets for
Sí,
Cartesia plus
ves.
Saranir?
Bueno.
potentially, I guess we can take a look
¿Cómo
at this
marchó
actually,
ahí?
So I
but
think that's really important. We need this Albert to resolve. That's
Otro
the
duelo
most
más que dan game loss.
the thing is,
Está,
you have
le
so
está
many,
aplicando,
and
le está diciendo
just
ahí.
the Gran Guignol you can always summon, right? Yeah, with any lighter
Ahí están dando las malas noticias.
Worst case scenario, you should be able to access
Yeah.
Branded Fusion. That's the most important thing. How do you think about this matchup in general? Do you believe it's sort of balanced? Do you think any deck has one sort of favored outcome?
I think that in
Claro, el
general,
otro
there is
está
a
hablando,
lot of
no sé
advantage
qué-
in this kind of matchup because
está
it was
diciendo que se
mainly
calle la
finish,
boca.
of course, it's a 3-off, but
Yeah.
in general, if you draw it in game 1, is of course super impactful.
Ok,
Getting
le
both
dan...
Kashtira and Branded online, I think it's of course like kind of tough for the branded deck, but in
Están
general, I think he can play
diciendo
it out very
lo que
well.
va a
We've seen
pasar.
Elvin this
Yeah.
weekend, I've seen also him playing in our
Y
matches. It's very good player.
va a ser una
the
game
thing
loss.
is, based on engine, maybe
qué
that
lástima.
could be the case, but
Otra vez.
unfortunately for you guys, I bring bad news for fans
Oh.
of the branded deck. Unfortunately, Elvin was upgraded as per previous penalties to a
Ya
game
tenía
loss, which makes
otro
it so
game
at
loss.
the end of the top 8, and the
¿Qué le
winner
parió?
is Oliver
Bueno.
Newton with a true
Bueno,
of
Oliver.
victory. He is the one who
Y
most likely
Kashtira.
now qualified for the
Eligió
World
ahí.
Championship later on this summer in Tokyo.
Qué mal.
What a way, of
Bueno,
course,
manqueó ahí.
emotions
Otra
will be
vez,
a
otra
lot,
game loss.
and as we will go through the remaining top 8 matches
1, 2, 3,
for you
4
guys,
game
we will
loss.
be able to
Hemos visto ya.
showcase the entire team, the
Dos en
entire
un duelo.
roster that will be representing Europe at the World
Match.
Championship
Una ronda.
2023.
Bueno,
Massive congratulations to Oliver.
a ver si mejoran ahora de los top 4 y top el final.
Amazing accolade to take away
La
from
final
this.
sí que va a
Especially,
estar
but
buena.
before he does that, obviously there are 2 more matches
Vamos a dejarla por acá.
for the day.
Así
Surely
que
it's an amazing accomplishment to qualify for the
el
World Championship.
próximo video que va a
Don't lose your
ser
focus, you can still
top
become
4.
European